Hey guys, this is Billy here at RiverBend Records, Godfrey, Illinois. Wanted to do a rather quick video, I guess, of a jazz collection. A little bit of blues, a little bit of classical, mostly jazz. Stuff that came in the shop, it's been 2 weeks or so ago. It's just taken me a while to get it processed. I wanted to make sure everything was exactly right. This is the cleanest jazz collection that I've seen in a long time, if not ever. I don't see much jazz around here. In all my years of digging and collecting, I don't see jazz like this around here in this area. So it was kind of cool when the person came in the shop. A little backstory on this collection. It was curated, put together by a pharmacist who lived in the area. He was 94 years old when he passed, and his executor brought everything in. The guy had taken meticulous care, had gone to great lengths to really curate this amazing collection of, like I said, not only jazz, but classical and blues. So, I'll be the first to admit I'm still learning about a lot of this stuff. Most of the time when we see classical stuff come in the shop, it's discount bin stuff. If we're all being honest. But this stuff was so clean that I looked up every one of them. I had to make sure. And the majority of them, while they were great pieces, the condition was great. So I actually started it's still kind of a discount bin, but not down below, not in like the dollar bins and stuff. I actually put a bin up for inexpensive, really nice classical pieces that some people are going to actually end up enjoying. So with that being said, let's jump into some of this stuff. Let's start off with a little bit of blues. There wasn't much blues in here, and I will tell you guys that this has been picked through over the couple weeks that I've had it. I do have a couple really serious jazz collectors that come in here that have already cherry-picked a few pieces. There was probably 400 pieces total, and I'm just showing you guys some of the highlights. There's a bunch of, like I said, $3, $5, $8, $10, $12 records that I'm not showing. I may do a flip at the end of this video just to show you, but all in all, it was about a 400-piece collection. This is just some of the really cool stuff, some of the highlights. Like I said, there wasn't much blues in there, but this is a really beautiful piece. Like I said, the whole collection was just mind-blowingly amazing when it came to the condition. I mean, you could just see the whites on these jackets are white. I also want to say these are all original first presses on the majority of all this. This stuff is all deep groove mono. If it's stereo, it'll obviously say stereo real big, but most of this stuff is all deep groove mono. Prestige, Verve, Impulse, some really good stuff. So this is Odetta at Carnegie Hall. This is on Vanguard, 1960 stereo first pressing, near mint, excellent condition. Great piece there. There were a handful of 10-inch pieces in here. Some of them have already been cherry-picked. And this is Josh White Comes a Visitin'. And this is on, gosh, what label is this? I can't even, I don't even know. I'm not even going to pretend like I know. But super clean. And then this is Johnny Smith in a Mellow Mood. That's on Roost. That was a little jazz. Let's jump into the jazz. Some things that really just kind of blew me away. This is Max Roach's Freedom Now, We Insist. This is a 1961 stereo first pressing. Just an amazingly stunning copy. Near mint copy here. Just a great piece. Wes Montgomery, the incredible jazz guitar of Wes Montgomery. This is the blue banner version up here. There is a lighter blue version as well. And this is a 1960 US stereo pressing, deep groove, near mint. There you go. Try to get some of that glare off there for you. Like I said, I'm going to fly through these. This one I did have a lot of interest in. This is Nothing But the Blues, Herb Ellis, featuring Roy Eldridge, Stan Getz, Ray Brown, Stan Levy. There you go. This is on Verve. Look at how nice and white that is there. Just a gorgeous piece. This is a 1957 mono. This is on that black and silver Trumpet Man center label. Let's get to some Miles Davis. A little background here. Miles grew up about 5 miles down the road here, just in Alton, Illinois. I'm in Godfrey. He's just in Alton. We actually have a monument for Miles down there. And this is Miles and Milt. Just a stunning copy. So like I said, the guy actually took exquisite care of his stuff. There were some times that he maybe wrote his name in pencil up here, but what he did is he put a catalog number on all of his stuff, but that's it. The stuff was so well taken care of. I think a lot of people are okay with that. As much as we would all love to have these be absolutely perfect, this is still as close to perfect as you can get. This is an excellent, excellent copy. I mean, I could say near mint, but I'm not. It's I'm gonna call it excellent. Call it what it is. Great copy. Some more Miles. This is Sketches of Spain. There was a really nice copy of Kinda Blue that has already sold, as well as a couple other things I can't even remember. There were some couple Monk pieces that sold. A Coltrane piece or two. Like I said, this has already been gone through. I've had this a couple weeks, but this is some of the best of what's left. This will all be going out this morning. We finally finished processing everything late last night. Miles ahead on the 6i. Gil Evans. This is a 1957 mono first pressing 6i with the centered titles on the label. Beautiful piece. Love the artwork on this. This is the Sheriff Modern Jazz Quartet. Again, just super clean on that. Has the original Atlantic inner sleeve as well. Most of these things had, if they came with original inner sleeves, they still had them. Love seeing these. The first two Nina Simone albums here. This one was there was a slight problem with both of these, I'll be honest with you. This one was just a very minor condition issue. This is a very, very strong VG. There were just a couple marks that created a little bit of noise, background noise, pops and ticks, but a very strong VG on a great, great album. This one, super clean, especially with that black jacket. Nice bright whites on the back here. Deep, rich blacks. The color is just so great. The only thing about this is there's a slight warp to this one that I'm going to try and I'm going to send that off and get this fixed. It's not bad at all. It's still, you can play it on the turntable, but I want it to be as good as possible. But a beautiful, beautiful album from a beautiful lady. Sonny Stitt, Only the Blues. Like I said, guys, I am still fairly new and novice to jazz, but I'm really enjoying it and enjoying playing these pieces as well. The Jimmy Guthrie 3. I'm going to start blowing through these real quick, guys. Back to back. Duke Ellington and Johnny Hodges, Play the Blues. This ought to be really good. It's on Verve. Good Friday Blues, Modest Jazz Trio, Jim Hall, Red Mitchell, Red Kelly. That's on the PJ, Pacific Jazz. Shelly Manne and His Men, a whole bunch of these. Son of a Gun here. A couple more. The Black Hawk. Modern Jazz Performances of My Fair Lady. And I think one more Yeah, Swinging Sounds in Stereo. Love that cover. I haven't had a chance to spin these, but I'm sure they're going to be great. A Touch of Taylor. This is 1955 U.S. mono first pressing on the yellow deep groove labels. This is Billy Taylor Trio. A little bit of tape here. You can see where they had a blowout and a name on the back. Art Tatum Ben Webster Quartet. There we go. Poll Winners 3. Barney Kessel, Shelly Manne, Ray Brown. Presenting the Art Tatum Trio. It's on the Verve label. And like I said, there was, I got one more here. Side by Side, Duke Ellington, Johnny Hodges. Love that cover. Again, a little bit of a seam split, so they taped it. There was a lot of, not a lot, there were probably 20% of this collection was classical. So it kind of caught me off guard. I had to catch a little bit, had to study up a little bit on this stuff. But I'm so glad I did. I did have one customer that really enjoyed going through and getting some super clean classical pieces. These pieces that I'm going to show, some of them may actually sell in here. But I don't know that, if I'm being honest, I don't know that I have the clientele right now that is going to kind of fork out the kind of money for some of these higher end classical pieces. So these will probably end up going on our Discogs page once we get all that updated. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce a lot of this stuff. I have no idea. I'm not going to act like I even know what this stuff is. This is piano music of Mendelssohn and Liszt. Again, just super clean. Vladimir Horowitz. Again, 1962 U.S. stereo first pressing. Just an amazing, beautiful copy here. Some living stereo pieces here. 1959 stereo first pressing, red seal, dog, red shaded dog, I guess. Finlandia, London Brahms Symphony Orchestra. Mozart Quintet. This is a 1954 U.S. first pressing. Excellent, excellent condition. The Borelli Quartet, I guess. There you go. You can see it there. Some more living stereo. Piano quartets, Brahms in C minor. The Festival Quartet. This is a 1959 U.S. stereo first pressing. Red shaded dog. This is very top-notch VG plus copy. Arthur Rubinstein, 1959 U.S. first stereo pressing with the booklet. I think there was like a 22-page booklet or 24-page booklet that came with this one. Some of those living stereo pieces are rather nice. Here's another one, Schubert, Death and the Maiden, 1960 U.S. first pressing, red seal, excellent, excellent. Just beautiful white, deep, rich colors on the front. Lastly, I will leave you with this one. This one was kind of cool. Tchaikovsky Swan Lake. This is a 1955 U.S. first pressing. Nothing super special about this, but the cool thing about this is the first pressing on the RCA Red label with the booklet and 6 drawings by Andy Warhol. And this has been so well taken care of. I hate to almost even open it up because it hasn't really been opened, but you can see there are some drawings in here that do actually just jump out and scream Warhol. Let me find one here. Or illustrations, I guess, so to speak. said, I don't want to, because he didn't really open them up. Here we go. You can tell that screams Warhol there. But there's a handful of those in there. Really cool. It's 29 bucks. The Swan Lake, really nice. Near mint copy of that. So there you have it, guys. That's a wrap on some of the more higher end stuff. I may take the time and do a little flip video to add on here at the end. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're not following us already on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, make sure you do that. Give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe. That means the world. We're going to try and put up as much original content as we can, as well as recent finds and things that are new to the shop. Things are going so great here at the shop. I can't thank you guys enough. The outpouring responses of love has been great. We're finishing up the website as we speak. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's just going to be another week or so. Get everything online so you guys will not only be able to browse and order, pre-order new products, get all new things, CDs, LPs, all that stuff, but some really cool merch. You know, get your RiverBend Records gear and merchandise, and you won't have to just call or shoot us a PM in order to get some things. It's still probably pretty good to go ahead and do that. You guys have been great about that. We ship stuff out of here every day. The vinyl community has been great. You guys have always been great to us, and we can't thank you enough. So thanks again, guys. Until next time, take care. Peace. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Billy here. Noble Records? Noble Records, what? Cut.